note. Cancer is a disease that has separated many families and friends. Today, we, the staff of WIV News 4, want to take this time to remember a special couple who are truly missed by the TCI community who lost their lives in the battle. Zoya Fassler brings us that story.
Old friends of the TCI who were very well known to the Grand Turk community first arrived on these beautiful shores in the early 1970s. Mr. Robin and Mrs. Sheila Laing have lived in Grand Turk from the early 1970s until late 2002. They then moved over to the island of Providenciales and have lived here at the Point Grace Resort on Grace Bay ever since. It was first a shock on May 5, 2005, when Mr. Robin Laing died. The day of his death was also his 76th birthday. He and his wife were greatly involved with many foundations and causes within the TCI. These include the Red Cross, the Ex-Servicemen's Legion, and many more. Mr. and Mrs. Laing tried in every way to give back to the community. They donated funding to a variety of causes, including the Anglican Church in Grand Turk, the Cancer Society, and much more. The cenotaph, which lies in the front of St. Monica's Church in Providenciales, was generously donated by Mr. Robin Laing himself. A year before his death, he became keenly interested in the British West Indies Collegiate High School. Months before he died, he gave an inspiring speech to the students about how Poppy Day came about. After the death of her husband, Mrs. Sheila Laing continued to live on Providenciales and kept on helping the foundations in which she and her husband were involved. Unfortunately, last week, Tuesday, in London, Mrs. Sheila Laing passed away courageously after undergoing a heavy surgery. From all her friends on the islands of Grand Turk and Providenciales, and my family especially, we wish her family sympathy, and we know she will be missed by the communities of the TCI. For WIV4 News, I'm Zoya Fassler.